Hi Aquarius, this is Marish here. You are my channel local. Let's see what is the situation as of now and what you need to hear from me. Aquarians out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you need to hear right now? Aquarians out there. Your first card is the Three of Wands. It seems like you're expecting something to come through. Okay? This could be a person who has walked away. Someone who was disappointed, because I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. So you're waiting on their return. If you look at these cards, this person is waiting for something to come through, and the card behind the deck shows about somebody who has walked away because it wasn't serving for them. There was disappointments. These cups up here is empty, is shallow. Whatever you had to offer, it was shallow for them. Okay, so there was so much disappointments. But the card we started off is someone is waiting for the return of the person who has walked away. Okay, something to come about. Okay, it doesn't have to be a person as such. When I'm looking at the Three of Wands, it could be any situation. You wanted to take a U-turn. Okay, Aquarians out there, what else please? Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. Your next card, yes, I just confirmed. This is regards to a connection. Okay? Two people in the picture. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian. Your next card is this one. You want to have some kind of a transition within the situation. You want to leave the past behind and have some kind of a transformation within this connection. There might have been regrets, there might have been disappointment. You want to just leave it behind and start over again. Yeah? Leave the dead behind, okay, the old skeletons behind and start fresh. You really want to change things around within this connection. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion. Yes, some of you might be wanting to transform this connection into something much more official. Hierophants is all about being traditional. Okay, going the conservative path. Having that formality within a connection. You know where I'm going with this, right? Hierophant is all about, structures, formal structures, the old traditional structures, the church. We're looking at a Pope up here, giving us blessings or wisdom to the people down here. So what do you go and do in a church? Get married? So probably some of you might be thinking about making it official by getting married. Alright? That is a transformation you want within this connection you're having. After they return, you want to make it formal with them. Oh wow, not bad. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus person or an Aries. Aquarians, what else please? Ooh. Someone is wanting to offer this person something. If you look at these two cards, same structure. Okay, both are on the horses. Okay, one is having a flag, one is having the cup. So someone is leading into a new level within their connection. Someone is willing to offer their significant other something. It doesn't have to be in a cup, it could be in a small box. Could be a ring. Okay, someone is really aiming to get official with their partner. Yes, they're taking charge of this situation. You want to bring things back on track. They're determined to make things, to straighten things up within this connection. That is why they're aiming for, giving them something to make it official. Okay, some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces or maybe a Cancerian person. Quite a few Cancerian energy here. What else, Aquarius? What else? Feels like, that's a reverse card. Ten of Swords in reverse is somebody who wants to revive. Okay, let me just. Okay, Devil card. You're very addicted to this person, to this connection. Even after we walked away, you cannot, cut the cords with them. Their energy is very much consuming. Okay, it's in your thoughts. You cannot get past them. That is why it is making you decide you want them back in your life, no matter what. You understand their importance in your life. Okay, let's explain this one. Ten of Swords. If you look at it upright, a person is feeling very much exhausted, very much betrayed, very much dead. Okay, a situation has completely died out. There is no way somebody can get out from here. They might feel betrayed as well. Okay, there is 10 swords on the back. It's not easy to get up from this. But in reverse, someone really wants to resurrect this whole thing, this whole situation. They want to revive something which is dead. And that is what they're aiming for. Alright? Okay. So what else, please? Aquarius, what else? Your next card is a Seven of Pentacles. It seems like you're waiting for the right timing. It has been some time now. You're waiting for this transition to happen within your relationship. Okay? You put in the effort, but you need to see the results and you're waiting. And it's stressing you out. Not knowing how things will turn out. Some of you might have already told them this is what you want. This is how you want to see things between the two of you. But you're waiting for answers. And it's stressing you out. Some of you might be losing their sleep over this. Yeah, it's depressing, just waiting, not knowing what's going to happen. Yeah, scary, eh? Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Moving on. Aquarians, what else? This reading is kind of cute. Okay? It's cute to me. For you, it's like, jeez. Aquarians, what else? A tower moment has already happened in your life. Like something might have really shaken you up. Okay? And you want to bring things back on track again. To fix it. Sorry. Nine of Cups. This is everything what you wanted. This is like your dream. Your ultimate dream. This makes you happy. This makes you satisfied. No, it's just like you have achieved something in your life. That is why you are waiting for them to come back. They fulfill you. This person whom you're waiting for fulfills you. It brings you the ultimate happiness in your life. Yeah? And you're very much anxious. Okay, 2 nines. You're almost like you've done your work. Now the ball is in their court. But you have no idea how they are going to react, how they are going to respond to you. That makes you very anxious. Are they going to reject me? I have put my heart out there for them to know this is what I want them back in my life. Would they just, walk on my heart now? Or would they just reject me? That's making you very anxious. And now you're on the fence because we are looking at 2 9s. You're on the fence of things. 10 is all about, from 9 you progress to 10. 10 is all about endings or beginnings. It could go either ways because 10 is 1 plus 0. Okay, for something to start over, something needs to end. Okay, so it's a phase which could end, or it's a whole relationship could be over, or you're going to transition into a new life with them. So it could go either ways. That's why you are very anxious. You're anticipating their answers, their response. You really want them to return. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Moving on, Aquarius. What else, please? Yes, it's a kind of, you're very naive right now in the way you're presenting yourself. You just, you have that determination, you want them back, but the way you're presenting, yourself out to them, this is what I want, is very kind of childlike. There is a childlike, but you're contemplating, you just want things to be alright. You just don't want things to slip out of your hand. You're expecting the structure, again, the Hierophant. You want things to be formalized. Is that a word? You want things to be official now. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. What else, please? Aquarians out there. What else? Your next card is a Tower. So something really has happened. A Tower moment has happened in your life. And you want to really bring about that shift. You're just going in with this. I get the Knight of Cups with this offer. This is what I want. You being very much kind of impulsive, kind of just going for the kill. You might shock them. Okay, in the way you're going to present yourself, yeah, I want you back in my life. Can we just get married? It's just, a huge shift. And you're going in. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This knight doesn't even think too much. It's all about action. Not wasting any time anymore. So whatever you're planning to offer them, okay, it's going to be like abrupt. One day you're like, you're losing your sleep and you realize they are your everything. And next morning, maybe that same night, you're just going to be at their door. Just wear your mask, okay? So yeah, you're just going in. Yeah, very optimistic energy. Like, you're confused, you have all kinds of ideas. You're like, this has to happen. And you will do anything to make that happen. Moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Aquarians out there, what else? Your next card is a Two of Swords. Speaks about you making that decision. You contemplating that decision. How do I go about this? What is the transition? With that Death card as well. I spoke about transitioning into something. Okay, that card is also about putting an end to something and transitioning. But you're making the decision: do I want them in my life, or should I just let them be and move on with my life without them? So that decision has to be made. How do you want your life henceforth? Okay, that is it. Just confirm just thinking about this, you're losing your life. Sorry, not your life. I'm sorry. You're losing your sleep. It's almost your life is hanging upon this decision. They mean so much to you. They really mean so much. They're almost like your life. Okay, that's very cheesy. Okay. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. What else? You're trying to plan something. Like the way you're going to present yourself, it could be kind of sneaky. There's something about being sneaky about the way you're going to go about things. And it's stressing you out. It is stressing you out. Or maybe the reason for things to end up could be because of, some sneaky shit. Okay, something which you might have done or something. Remember, this could be the other person's story as well. I might be reading for the cross-watcher whom you are dealing with, or it could be for the Aquarius itself. So don't tell me this is a reverse reading. You know how this works. What else, please? Yeah, lots of thinking going on. Okay, that is why you are losing your sleep. You are so depressed. You're just too confused with the options out there. Like how will this work? You just want to make it foolproof. Like you want the answer to be yes. Okay, you really want them to return. You want them to accept whatever you are offering. Okay, and you want it to be solid. Okay, that's why you feel like you have to give them something solid enough for them to appreciate you wanting them back. And giving them that commitment could be your strategy to bring them back. I'm just saying. Yes, Page of Wands. Because you feel like it has a potential. Okay? And I feel like you are sending them a message. Because this is a card, messenger card, the Page of Wands. You see the potential there to make things work. You're going to stand your ground even if it feels like you're on shaky grounds. You don't have the answers. You are not sure how they will react. But still, you're going to go about it. There will be communication. There will be travel. Okay. I get a feeling you really want this to happen. This to work out in your favor. Sagittarius energy in there. Like I said, they are your dream. Okay? They are your desire with that star card. Your wish, even with this Nine of Cups. This is everything you wanted. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. And you're going to go about it very slowly, gradually. How you're going to approach them is like, tiptoeing around them to make things work. Okay, it's been very slow so far. But now you are deciding, oh my god, all the knights are coming through for you guys. The Knight of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. Now both the Knight of Wands have come through and the Knight of Pentacles. So all the knights have come through. You've taken your time to decide how to go about it. Okay, when I spoke about contemplating, you took your time. You really took your time. And then you've come to the conclusion, you want them back in your life. Now you're going to speed up. Now you're focused. Okay, but this night you're focused. You're determined. My ears are hurting. So this is for somebody out there. Sorry. So you're very focused to make, very passionate, very driven about this. You're done hanging around because that realization have already come through. That this is what you want. So you're going abruptly. Okay, with that Knight of Swords, you're just going in. Okay? To bring about that shift, to bring them back in your life. Okay, moving on. Aquarius, what else? is what you are aiming for. This is a cup which you're offering them. Look at the Knight of Cups. He is offering a cup. This is the divine cup. This is the ultimate cup, the Ace of Cups. This is what you want. You are aiming to have your cup fulfilled. Okay? This is what you're wishing for. You want that love in your life. It's brimming with happiness. This is what you want to offer, and you want that back in return as well. You're aiming for that. Very much in your thoughts. Like, yeah, it's kind of addictive. In a very toxic way. I'm not saying negative about this. This is like, you both have a connection which is difficult to break. Even if they are away physically from you, you are still attached to them. And they might feel the same way about you. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. I think the last reading for Aquarians was good, and even the one before that was good. If I'm not really sure if it was for the Sagittarius or for the Aquarians. I think it was for the Aquarians. Because I remember somebody asking me in my last video, like yesterday or something, are you sugarcoating the reading? I'm like, are you new on my channel? Like, do you even know how I read it's the most negative readings I come up with. So, I think Aquarians, you really own a role. You know, things are just getting beautiful for you. It's shitty in this reading, but what you're aiming for is having that, you know, ultimate happiness. Let me know. Yeah, let me know. Because I think for the last two readings as well, Aquarians got a really good, like, fantastic reading, like, amazing reading. That never happens. And it just made me think. Alright, Aquarians. What else do you need to know? Aquarians out there. 10 of Cups. The ultimate happiness. I'm glad I'm shuffling the cards in front of you, so it's not like I've made up the story myself and I'm explaining the cards, so it's just, you know, I'm trying to make a beautiful reading for you. I'm not constructing anything which is not there in the cards. But there is disappointments, okay? If you look at the progression, it's a 5 of Cups. Right now, you are disappointed. You are regretting something. You are crying over spilt milk. Okay, this person is focused on the 2 cups, which is, 3 cups, which is spilled up here. But there is 2 cups standing. So initially when I started off, I showed you, you're waiting for somebody to return. But I also showed you the 8 of Cups, where somebody has walked away because of the cups which is empty, which was shallow. It wasn't serving them. They were just disappointed. They walked away. Does it make sense here? With the 5 of Cups, you are disappointed. You have regrets. You are crying over spilt milk. What has been lost? But what you're aiming for is the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is about union, about happiness, about, you know, having it all. Having the happiness back in your life, which you're waiting on. This is what you're aiming for. Okay, this is what you really waiting for, to have this in your life, the 10 of Cups. You're already planning to have, to make it official, have a family, all that. Progressing from the 5 to 10, that's a jump. That is a transition which we're talking about. You know, you want to transition put this past in the past and offer them something which they will agree upon, and it's like the fairy tale stories. We lived happily ever after. That's the kind of story which is coming through. I cannot even make this up. Okay. I don't want to jinx your reading, but let's see what's your last card. If you get the Three of Swords, I'm going to take back everything which I spoke about. Oh, Fool card, which speaks about new beginnings. You're going to take a chance with this Tower. When I showed you the Knight of Swords, you're just going, doing it, no more thinking. Just going in there and telling them, this is what I want. Please, be back in my life. All that. Okay? You're taking your chances to start over again with them. Okay? You're taking your chances to have this in your life. You just don't want it to slip through. Yes, because you see the potential. You might be just going in there and telling them, it's a messenger. You might be sending them a message to tell them this is what you want. There is potential there. Definite potential. This is about communication as well as travel. Either you're communicating to them or going up to them and telling them this is what I want. Good luck. I'm actually glad for you guys. Let me know in the comments, okay, how things go. I'm excited as well. That's it for now. This is Marisha, you're my channel for Loca. Until next week. Bye.